Welcome back to our channel, Coin Enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, these coins are sure to captivate your interest. Get ready to explore some of the most expensive and valuable coins in the collector market today, with values that will leave you amazed. First up, we are diving into the fascinating world of numismatics with the Australian 20-cent coin commemorating the life and achievements of Sir Donald Bradman, minted in 2001. In very fine condition, this coin is not only a piece of art but also a valuable collector's item. Let's explore its history, design, and current market value. Sir Donald Bradman, often referred to as the Don, is a name synonymous with cricket excellence. Born on August 27, 1908, in Cootamundra, New South Wales, Bradman is widely regarded as the greatest batsman of all time. His extraordinary career spanned from 1928 to 1948, during which he set numerous records that still stand today. With a batting average of 99.94, Bradman remains an icon in the world of sports. In 2001, to honor the incredible legacy of Sir Donald Bradman, the Royal Australian Mint released a special 20-cent coin, designed by Vladimir Gottwald. The coin features a portrait of Bradman on the reverse side, with the inscription Sir Donald Bradman 1908 to 2001. The obverse side, like all Australian coins, showcases the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. The design captures the essence of Bradman's prowess, with his determined expression and a cricket bat in hand. The fine details from the texture of his hat to the curves of the bat make this coin a true collector's piece. The inscription serves as a reminder of the year the coin was minted, marking the end of an era for cricket fans worldwide. Condition plays a crucial role in a coin's value, and the very fine condition of this particular 20-cent coin makes it especially desirable. Very fine means the coin has minor wear on the high points of the design, but overall, it retains much of its original detail and luster. Coins in this condition are highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk about the current market value. As of today, the Australian 20-cent Sir Donald Bradman coin in very fine condition holds significant value among collectors. The market value can vary based on demand and the coin's rarity. It typically ranges from $100,000. These coins in exceptional condition or those with historical significance can fetch higher prices at auctions and from dedicated collectors. Bradman's legacy and the coin's beautiful design make it a prized possession. Over the years, we've seen a steady increase in the value of commemorative coins, especially those honoring sports legends like Sir Donald Bradman. The demand for such coins continues to grow, making them a smart investment for collectors. The Australian 20-cent Sir Donald Bradman coin from 2001, a beautiful tribute to a cricketing legend, a piece of Australian history, and a valuable addition to any collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a testament to the enduring legacy of Sir Donald Bradman. Next up, special focus on a classic coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1941 wheat penny without a mint mark. Stick around as we explore its history, significance, and current market value. The 1941 wheat penny, also known as the 1-cent coin, is a beloved piece of American coinage. This coin was struck during the last year of the wheat series, which was produced from 1909 to 1958. It features the iconic wheat ears reverse designed by Victor David Brenner and the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. Let's take a closer look at the 1941 wheat penny. This particular coin is distinguished by its lack of a mint mark, which means it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Coins from Philadelphia during this era do not carry a mint mark on their reverse side. The year 1941 was a significant period in American history. The country was on the brink of entering World War II, and the economic and social climate was shifting rapidly. Despite these changes, the production of these pennies continued unabated, marking an important chapter in the history of American coinage. In fine condition, the 1941 wheat penny will have sharp details with noticeable wear, but the design elements will still be clearly visible. The Lincoln portrait should show clear lines, and the wheat stalks on the reverse should be distinct. Now, let's talk about the collector market value of the 1941 wheat penny in fine condition. This coin typically fetches between $800,000. Yes, you heard absolutely right. However, prices can vary based on demand, the exact condition, and any unique characteristics of the coin. Coins that are well preserved or have been graded by professional services can command higher prices. The 1941 wheat penny, as rare as some other coins from the series, remains a popular choice among collectors. Its historical significance and the iconic design contribute to its enduring appeal. For those just starting out in coin collecting, it's an excellent and affordable entry point. So what makes the 1941 wheat penny a worthwhile investment? First, it's a tangible piece of American history from a pivotal era. Second, its place within the beloved wheat penny series gives it a unique status among collectors. And, in conclusion, the 1941 wheat penny, without a mint mark, is a remarkable coin with significant historical and collectible value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin offers both charm and investment potential. If you have one of these in your collection, you're holding a piece of history that continues to captivate collectors to this day. Next up, we have an exciting episode lined up for you as we dive into the details of the United Kingdom 10-pence coin from 1992 in extra fine condition. We'll discuss its historical significance, design features, and most importantly, its collector market value today. The United Kingdom 10-pence coin has a rich history. The 1992 version is especially notable as it was the last year that the larger size coin was minted before the size was reduced in 1993. This makes the 1992 UK 10-pence coin a significant piece for collectors. Let's take a closer look at the design of this coin. The obverse features the third crowned portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Makhlouf. Her Majesty is facing to the right, adorned in the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. The inscription around the portrait reads Elizabeth II DG. Reg FD, which stands for Elizabeth II Di Gratia Regina Fidei Fencer, or Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. On the reverse, we see the image of a lion passing guardant, which has been a symbol of England since medieval times. Above the lion, the denomination is inscribed as 10 pence. This iconic design was created by Christopher Ironside. For a coin to be considered in extra fine condition, it must exhibit only slight wear on the highest points of the design. The details should remain sharp and well-defined, with only minimal signs of circulation. Our 1992 UK 10 pence coin here is a prime example of such condition, making it highly desirable among collectors. Now, let's talk about the current market value of this coin. As of today, a 1992 United Kingdom 10 pence coin in extra fine condition can fetch quite an impressive price among collectors. Depending on the market demand and the overall quality of the coin, you can expect it to be valued anywhere from $100,000. Although this might seem highest, its value lies in its historical significance and rarity due to the transition to smaller coins the following year. So, there you have it. The United Kingdom 10 pence coin from 1992 in extra fine condition is not just a piece of currency, but a slice of history that holds substantial value for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, adding this coin to your collection is definitely a wise choice. Next up, diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the Washington $quarter from 1965, without a mint mark, in very fine condition. Let's explore why this particular coin has become a gem in today's collector market and its significant value in dollars. The Washington $quarter has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1932. Designed by John Flanagan, this coin was originally struck to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The obverse features a profile of Washington, while the reverse initially depicted an eagle with outstretched wings. Over the years, the design has seen various changes, but the 1965 Washington $quarter is particularly noteworthy. Why? Because 1965 marked a significant shift in U.S. coinage. In 1965, the U.S. Mint faced a serious silver shortage, which led to a major change in the composition of quarters. Before 1965, quarters were made of 90% silver. However, starting in 1965, the mint began producing quarters with a composition of copper nickel clad instead of silver. This transition makes the 1965 $quarter a historically significant piece, representing the end of an era for silver coinage and the beginning of the modern clad era. Now let's talk specifically about the 1965 Washington $quarter without a mint mark. Unlike today, where mint marks are more common, quarters from the Philadelphia Mint during this period did not carry a mint mark. So, if your 1965 $quarter doesn't have a mint mark, it's from Philadelphia. In very fine condition, this coin is especially interesting to collectors. Very fine refers to the grade of the coin, meaning it has moderate wear but retains all the major details clearly. Grading is crucial in determining a coin's value. So, what's the value of a 1965 Washington $quarter without a mint mark in very fine condition in today's market? As of now, these quarters can fetch a range of prices depending on various factors like demand, the current market trend, and specific buyer interest. On average, a 1965 Washington $quarter in very fine condition can sell for around $350,000. However, it's not uncommon for particularly well-preserved examples or those with unique characteristics to go for higher prices. Why do collectors value this coin so much? Firstly, its historical significance as the first year of the clad composition makes it a must-have for enthusiasts of U.S. coinage. Secondly, its connection to the iconic figure of George Washington adds to its appeal. Lastly, the absence of a mint mark gives it a unique place in numismatic history. If you're looking to add a 1965 Washington $quarter to your collection, here are a few tips. Always check the condition of the coin, look for clear details and minimal wear. Verify the authenticity through reputable dealers or grading services, and keep an eye on the market trends to make an informed purchase. Also, consider the coin's provenance and any historical documentation that may come with it. as these can add to its value. The 1965 Washington quarter without a mint mark is more than just a piece of currency, it's a slice of American history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin represents a pivotal moment in U.S. coinage. Next up, I have an exciting episode for you as we dive into the market value of a 1973 Lincoln Memorial penny with the Denver mint mark in good condition. So, let's get started. First, let's take a quick trip back in time to understand the historical significance of this penny. The Lincoln Memorial penny was introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The reverse of the coin features the iconic Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., designed by Frank Gasparo. Now, about that little D mint mark on our penny, this indicates that the coin was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the primary mints in the United States. The Denver Mint has been producing coins since 1906 and continues to play a crucial role in American coinage. The 1973 Lincoln Memorial penny is made of a copper alloy, consisting of 95% copper and 5% zinc. This composition was used for all Lincoln Memorial pennies minted from 1959 until 1982, when the composition was changed to copper-plated zinc due to the rising cost of copper. So what does it mean when we say a coin is in good condition? In numismatics, the condition of a coin is a critical factor in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect mint state. A coin in good condition typically falls into the range of G4 to G6. This means the coin has significant wear, but major details are still visible. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for: the market value of the 1973 Lincoln Memorial penny with the D mint mark in good condition. As of today, the market value of a 1973 Lincoln Memorial penny with the D mint mark in good condition is generally highest. In good condition, they typically fetch around $120,000. However, it's essential to remember that the value can vary slightly depending on factors like demand, the specific condition of the coin, and where it's being sold. The real value of these pennies often lies in their historical and sentimental significance. Collectors cherish them as part of the broader story of American coinage and the legacy of President Lincoln. If you're a collector, holding on to these pennies can be a rewarding experience, both for the joy of collecting and the potential future value. Remember, coins in better condition can fetch higher prices, so always handle your coins with care and store them properly. Next up, a special piece of numismatic history: the Australian 50 cents year of the Outback 2002 coin. This coin holds not just monetary value but a rich cultural significance. Stick around as we explore its design, history, and current market value in very fine condition. Let's get started. The Australian 50 cents coin from 2002 was issued to commemorate the year of the Outback. The obverse features the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which has been a staple on Australian coins since 1998. The reverse side is where this coin truly stands out. Designed by Wojciech Pietranek, it showcases a striking image of a windmill against the backdrop of the vast Australian outback, a homage to the rural and remote heartlands of Australia. The windmill, an iconic symbol of the outback, serves as a reminder of the vital role these regions play in the nation's identity and economy. The Year of the Outback was a significant event in 2002, aimed at celebrating and promoting the importance of rural Australia. It was a year dedicated to recognizing the challenges and contributions of those living in the outback, and this coin was a part of that celebration. Now, let's talk about the condition and value of this coin. When we say very fine condition, we're referring to a coin that has been circulated but shows only minor wear. The details of the design are still sharp and clear. With minimal signs of handling, a coin in very fine condition retains much of its original luster and detail, making it a desirable piece for collectors who appreciate both history and aesthetics. Now, on to the big question: what's this coin worth today? The collector market value of the Australian 50 cents year of the Outback 2002 coin in very fine condition can vary. As of 2024, it generally ranges between $95,000. While this might seem like a fortune, it's important to remember that the true value of a coin can often go beyond mere $100,000. Collecting coins like this one is about preserving a piece of history and connecting with the stories they tell. The Australian 50 cents year of the Outback 2002 coin is a beautiful reminder of the resilience and spirit of the Outback, making it a cherished item for both new and seasoned collectors. Next up, focusing on the 1956 with D mint mark wheat penny. You might be surprised to learn that this humble coin could hold significant value in today's collector market, especially in fine condition. So let's explore what makes this coin special and how much it could be worth. The Lincoln wheat penny, minted from 1909 to 1958, is one of the most beloved coins among collectors. The 1956 with D penny, minted in Denver, is no exception. Identified by the D mint mark below the date, this coin has a rich history and distinct characteristics. The condition of a coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. Collectors use a grading scale to assess a coin's condition. Ranging from good to mint state for this video, we're focusing on the 1956 with D penny in fine condition, which shows moderate wear but retains most of its design details. So what exactly does fine condition mean? A fine condition coin will have moderate wear on the highest points like Lincoln's cheek and jawline, as well as the wheat stalks on the reverse. However, the major details should still be visible and clear. Collectors still seek out these coins, especially those in better conditions. Now, let's talk about value. As of today, a 1956 with D wheat penny in fine condition typically ranges between $300,000. While this might seem like a lot, remember that these coins, finding them in higher grades can significantly increase their value. The joy of coin collecting isn't just in the potential high value, but also in the hunt and the history. Each coin tells a story and offers a tangible connection to the past. Adding a 1956 with D wheat penny in fine condition to your collection can be a satisfying achievement, especially if you're working on completing a set of wheat pennies. Plus, as time goes on, the value of these coins is likely to increase, making them a solid investment for the future. Next up, explore the value of United Kingdom 2p coin from 1998 bronze, specifically in very fine condition. Let's explore its history, unique features, and its surprising collector market value today. First, let's take a brief look at the historical context of this coin. The 2p coin was introduced as part of the decimalization of British currency, which began in 1971. The 1998 UK 2p coin is part of this ongoing tradition, minted by the Royal Mint. This coin is made of bronze, a common alloy used in many coins due to its durability and appealing appearance. The obverse side of the 1998 UK 2p coin features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait has been in use since 1998 and is known for its detailed and lifelike representation of the Queen. You'll notice her regal profile, adorned with the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. On the reverse side, we have the iconic badge of the Prince of Wales, a plume of 3 ostrich feathers within a coronet, with the motto "HDN I serve below." This design, created by Christopher Ironside, has been a staple on the 2p coin since its inception in 1971. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is crucial. A coin in very fine condition shows some signs of wear on the higher points, but overall, it retains much of its original detail and sharpness. For the 1998 UK 2p coin, this means you'll see minor wear on the Queen's portrait and the feathers on the reverse, but the details are still well defined and the coin remains visually appealing. Now, the big question: what's the collector market value of a 1998 United Kingdom 2p coin in very fine condition today? While the face value is obviously just 2p, its worth to collectors can be significantly higher. As of today, these coins are valued at approximately $96,000 in the collector's market, depending on the specific condition and demand. While this may not seem like a fortune, it's a substantial increase from its original face value and can be a great addition to any coin collection. The value of any coin is driven by its rarity and demand. The 1998 UK 2p coin is exceedingly rare, but coins in very fine condition are less common due to circulation wear and tear. As collectors aim to complete year sets or seek out well-preserved examples, the demand for coins in excellent condition rises, pushing their market value up. Collecting coins is not just about their highest value, it's about preserving history and appreciating the craftsmanship that goes into each piece. The 1998 United Kingdom 2p coin is a beautiful example of British minting tradition and can be a valuable addition to any collection. Next up, we're diving into a fascinating coin, the 1968 Washington quarter dollar, particularly one with a blackish tone and without a mint mark, in very fine condition. We'll explore its history, unique features, and its current market value. So let's get started. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The coin was designed by John Flanagan, and it features a profile of Washington on the obverse side. The reverse side, until 1998, depicted an eagle with spread wings. The 1968 Washington quarter is part of the clad coin series that began in 1965 when the U.S. Mint switched from silver to a copper-nickel clad composition due to rising silver prices. These coins are composed of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to an inner core of pure copper. Coins without a mint mark were produced at the Philadelphia Mint. In 1968, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 220 million quarters. While this might seem like a large number, finding one in very fine condition and with a unique blackish tone is make it a standout piece for collectors. A blackish tone on a coin is often due to natural toning, which occurs when the metal reacts with the environment over time. This can give the coin a unique and appealing appearance, adding to its collectability. Coin grading is crucial in determining its market value. The very fine condition is defined by clear details and slight wear on the highest points of the coin. For the 1968 Washington quarter, you should be able to see distinct details on Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers on the reverse side. There might be some minor scratches or marks, but overall, the coin should have a well-preserved appearance. Now, let's talk about the current market value. As of today, a 1968 Washington quarter in very fine condition without a mint mark can be valued around $350,000. However, if your coin has a distinctive blackish tone, it could attract higher offers from collectors who appreciate the unique appearance. Prices can fluctuate based on demand, rarity, and the specific coin market at any given time. If you're looking to sell or buy one, checking recent auction results or consulting with coin dealers can give you a more precise idea of its value. Here are some tips if you have or are looking to acquire a 1968 Washington quarter. Always check the coin's condition carefully. Higher grades can significantly increase the value. Unique features: look for coins with unique toning or errors, as these can be more valuable. Store your coins properly to prevent damage. Use coin holders or albums and keep them in a cool, dry place. Keep an eye on the coin market trends. Prices can change. Next up, we're diving into the details of the USA 1-cent Lincoln Memorial penny from 1975 with D mint mark in very fine condition. We'll explore its history, unique features, and of course its market value today. So let's get started. The Lincoln Memorial penny was first introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This penny replaced the earlier wheat cent, which had been in circulation since 1909. The new design featured the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side, created by Frank Gasparo, while the obverse side continued to showcase Victor David Brenner's iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln. The 1975 Lincoln penny is part of this long-standing series, and it carries D mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Denver Mint. This mint mark is an important feature for collectors as it helps identify the coin's origin and can influence its value. Let's take a closer look at the design and features of this coin. The obverse side features a right-facing profile of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Above Lincoln's portrait is the word Liberty, and to the right, the year 1975 is inscribed. Just below the year, you'll find the D mint mark, indicating that this coin was minted in Denver. On the reverse side, you'll see the Lincoln Memorial, an iconic symbol of Lincoln's legacy and the United States. The words United States of America and E pluribus unum are inscribed above the memorial. Below it, the denomination 1 cent is prominently displayed. When we talk about the condition of a coin, we're referring to its state of preservation. The 1975 Lincoln penny we're discussing today is in very fine condition. In this grade, the coin shows moderate wear on the high points of the design but still retains many of its finer details. For instance, Lincoln's hair and the details of the memorial will show some signs of wear, but overall, the coin remains attractive and legible. Now, the part you've all been waiting for: the market value of the 1975 Lincoln Memorial penny with D mint mark in very fine condition. As of today, the value of this coin can vary depending on the current market demand, rarity, and overall interest in Lincoln Memorial pennies. However, generally speaking, a 1975 with D mint mark Lincoln penny in very fine condition is typically worth slightly more than its face value. For collectors, the value of a very fine condition 1975 with D mint mark penny is often in the range of $95,000. While this might seem like a significant amount, it's important to remember that the true value of coin collecting often lies in the historical and sentimental significance of the coins rather than their monetary worth alone. Additionally, if you have a large collection of Lincoln Memorial pennies, even big increases in value can add up over time. It's always a good idea to keep an eye on market trends and consider getting your coins professionally appraised if you believe you have particularly rare or high-quality pieces. In conclusion, the 1975 Lincoln Memorial penny with D mint mark in very fine condition is a highly valued coin, but it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and history enthusiasts. Its design commemorates one of America's most beloved presidents, and owning a piece of that history is a treasure in itself. Next up, explore the Australia 50 cents 2006 coin in very fine condition and uncover its current collector market value in dollars. So if you're ready to uncover some hidden treasure, let's get started. The Australia 50 cents coin from 2006 is a captivating piece of history. This coin features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. The reverse showcases the Australian coat of arms with the kangaroo and emu supporting the shield. This design is a true representation of Australia's rich heritage and natural beauty. Now, let's talk about the condition of this coin. The one we're focusing on today is in very fine condition. In numismatic terms, very fine means that the coin has been circulated but still retains most of its original detail. There may be some light wear on the high points, but overall, it's a well-preserved piece. When it comes to determining the value of a coin, condition plays a crucial role. Collectors and numismatists often seek coins in the best possible condition to add to their collections. A very fine condition coin, like the one we have here, strikes a balance between affordability and collectability. So what makes the 2006 Australia 50 cents coin special? Well, 2006 was a significant year for Australian coinage. Its unique design and historical context make it a favorite among collectors. Additionally, the mintage figures for the 2006 Australian 50 cents coin are relatively high, which means it's extremely rare but still sought after for its design and condition. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the current collector market value of the 2006 Australia 50 cents coin in very fine condition. As of today, this coin can fetch a value ranging from $495,000, depending on various factors such as demand, market trends, and the specific condition of the coin. While it may be the most expensive coin out there, its value has steadily appreciated over the years. For those of you who are new to coin collecting, it's important to note that the value of a coin can fluctuate based on market conditions and collector interest. Keeping an eye on auction sites, numismatic forums, and coin dealers can give you a better understanding of the current market trends. If you're lucky enough to own a 2006 Australia 50 cents coin in very fine condition, it's a great addition to any collection. Not only does it hold historical significance, but it also showcases the artistry and craftsmanship that goes into minting coins. And there you have it, folks. The Australia 50 cents 2006 coin in very fine condition is a valuable piece for any collector. Whether you're just starting out or you're a seasoned numismatist, this coin is a testament to the beauty and history of Australian coinage. Next up, specifically focusing on the 1946 USA 1 cent wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition. We'll explore its history, unique features, and of course its collector market value in dollars. So let's get started. First, let's take a closer look at this beautiful coin. The 1946 wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, is a remarkable piece of American history. It's called a wheat penny because of the two wheat stalks on the reverse side, which symbolize prosperity and hope. These coins were minted from 1909 to 1958 and are highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's dive into some history. The 1946 wheat penny was minted right after World War II, a time when the United States was transitioning back to peacetime production, which is why there's no mint mark on the coin. This was the first full year of production after the wartime steel cents of 1943 and the copper shortage. What makes this coin stand out? Let's talk about its design and features. On the obverse, we have the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner. The reverse features the famous wheat ears, designed by Brenner as well. The 1946 wheat penny is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a distinct reddish-brown hue. Now, onto the part you've been waiting for, the collector market value. The value of any coin is influenced by its rarity, demand, and condition. The 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine VF condition is quite interesting. A coin in VF condition shows moderate wear but still retains most of the details. For example, Lincoln's cheek and jaw may be worn, but his hair and the wheat stalks on the reverse side are still visible. In the current market, a 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition can fetch anywhere from $700,000. While this might sound like much, it's important to remember that the value can vary based on factors such as market demand and individual coin characteristics. Collectors often value these coins for their historical significance and design. Several factors can influence the value of your 1946 wheat penny. These include condition. Coins in better condition, such as very fine or higher, tend to be more valuable. Those in pristine condition are rarer. Market demand. The demand for wheat pennies among collectors can affect their value. Historical significance. Coins from significant historical periods often hold more value. Keep in mind that prices can fluctuate, so it's always a good idea to check recent sales and auctions to get the most accurate value. If you're a collector looking to add a 1946 wheat penny to your collection, here are a few tips. Authentication. Always authenticate your coins to ensure they are genuine. Condition assessment. Learn how to assess the condition of your coins accurately. Storage. Properly store your coins to prevent damage and preserve their condition. Market research. Keep an eye on the market and stay informed about price trends. Collecting coins can be a rewarding hobby, and knowing the value of your pieces is crucial to making informed decisions. And there you have it, folks. A comprehensive look at the 1946 USA 1 cent wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition. Next up, we're uncovering the story behind a truly iconic coin, the United Kingdom 50 pence coin from 1997, specifically the large version in very fine condition. And stick around because we'll be revealing its collector market value in dollars. The 50 pence coin is a staple in British currency and has seen many designs and sizes over the years. Introduced in 1969, the 50p coin was the world's first heptagonal coin. But the version we're focusing on today, minted in 1997, is part of a significant chapter in the coin's history. In 1997, the Royal Mint decided to reduce the size of the 50 pence coin. Before this change, the large 50p coin was in circulation from its inception until 1997. This transition marked the end of an era, making the 1997 large 50 pence coin one of the last of its kind. This coin features the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Makhlouf. The reverse side displays the iconic Britannia, a symbol of British strength and integrity, designed by Christopher Ironside. The intricate detailing and historical significance make this coin a true collector's item. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin. A coin in very fine condition means it shows minimal wear and retains much of its original detail. For the 1997 large 50 pence coin, this means that while there might be some light wear, the major features and designs are still clearly visible. But what about its value in today's market? Coins in very fine condition are particularly sought after by collectors. The 1997 large 50 pence coin, given its historical context and limited circulation, holds a special place in the numismatic community. As of today, the collector market value of a 1997 large 50 pence coin in very fine condition ranges from $150,000. This value can fluctuate based on demand and the overall condition of the coin. Rare variations or coins with unique provenance can fetch even higher prices. So, there you have it, the story and value of the 1997 large 50 pence coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin is a remarkable piece of British history and a valuable addition to any collection. Next up, we have an exciting coin to talk about, the Washington $quarter from 1987 with P mint mark in extra fine condition. We're going to explore its history, key features, and most importantly, its collector market value in dollars today. So let's get started. The Washington $quarter is a beloved coin among collectors and has a rich history that dates back to its first minting in 1932. This quarter was originally issued to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. George Washington, the first president of the United States, is prominently featured on the obverse of the coin. His profile, designed by sculptor John Flanagan, has become an iconic symbol of American currency. The 1987 Washington $quarter specifically was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the P mint mark on the obverse side of the coin. This quarter is made from a copper nickel-clad composition with a diameter of 24.3 millimeters and a weight of 5.67 grams. On the reverse side, we have the majestic image of the American bald eagle with its wings spread wide, clutching a bundle of arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing the nation's commitment to peace and readiness for defense. Now, what makes the 1987 with P Washington $quarter in extra fine condition particularly interesting to collectors? First, let's define what extra fine condition means. A coin in extra fine XF condition shows only minor wear on the highest points of the design, with most of the original mint luster still visible. In the coin grading scale, extra fine condition is generally classified as XF40 or XF45. This means the coin has seen limited circulation and retains much of its original sharpness and detail. For the 1987 with P Washington $quarter, collectors look for crisp details in Washington's hair, clear lettering, and minimal wear on the eagle's feathers on the reverse side. Now, let's talk about the market value of this coin. As of today, the 1987 P Washington $quarter in extra fine condition holds a collector market value that can vary based on several factors such as rarity, demand, and overall market trends. Generally, you can expect the 1987 P Washington $quarter in extra fine condition to be valued between $280,000. This might seem like a huge amount. It's important to remember that this coin is not common. Coin collecting is about more than just the monetary value. It's about the history, the artistry, and the stories each coin carries. The 1987 Washington $quarter is a piece of American heritage that collectors cherish. Next up, we're diving into the rich history and market value of a classic coin, the 1977 Lincoln Memorial Penny, specifically one in very fine condition. So let's get started. The 1977 Lincoln Memorial Penny is part of a series that ran from 1959 to 2008, celebrating the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This design marked the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and replaced the wheat ear reverse design. 1977 was an interesting year for the Lincoln Memorial Penny. Were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which means they don't bear a mint mark. These coins were made primarily of copper, with 95% copper and 5% copper and 5% zinc, weighing 3.11 grams each. On the obverse, we have the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. His initials, VDB, can be found at the base of Lincoln's shoulder, a subtle signature of the artist. The reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. If you look closely, you can see a tiny representation of the statue of Lincoln sitting inside the memorial, a testament to the intricate details that make these coins so special. Now, when we talk about the condition of a coin, it's crucial to understand how it affects its value. Very fine condition means the coin has moderate wear on the high points, but all major details are still clear and sharp. For a 1977 Lincoln Memorial Penny, this includes visible lines in Lincoln's hair and the details of the Lincoln Memorial in very fine condition. A 1977 Lincoln Memorial Penny is often sought after by collectors who appreciate coins with a bit of history but still maintain their original beauty. So, what is the market value of a 1977 Lincoln Memorial penny in very fine condition today? As of today, these pennies typically range from $110,000. While they might make you rich, they are a valuable piece of American history and a staple for any serious penny collector. Collecting these pennies is more about appreciating the artistry and history behind each piece. It's fascinating to think about the countless hands these pennies have passed through and the stories they could tell. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the 1977 Lincoln Memorial penny is a fantastic addition to any collection. It's a piece of American history you can hold in your hand, and who knows, it might even spark a lifelong passion for coin collecting. Next up, a special treat for you as we dive into the details of a unique coin from Australia, the 50 cents XVII Commonwealth Games 2005 coin in very fine condition. We'll explore its history, design, and most importantly, its current collector market value. So, let's get started. The XVII Commonwealth Games, also known as the 2006 Commonwealth Games, were held in Melbourne, Australia from March 15th to March 26, 2006. This international multi-sport event featured athletes from across the Commonwealth of Nations, showcasing a variety of sports and athletic disciplines. To commemorate this grand event, the Royal Australian Mint released a special 50 cents coin in 2005. The Commonwealth Games have a rich history, dating back to the first games held in 1930 in Hamilton, Canada. They have grown significantly over the decades, becoming a celebrated event that brings together athletes from diverse backgrounds and cultures. The 2006 Melbourne Games were especially notable for their organization, enthusiasm, and the spirit of sportsmanship that prevailed throughout the competition. The 50 cents XVII Commonwealth Games 2005 coin is a masterpiece of design, capturing the essence of the Games and Australia's role as the host nation. The reverse side of the coin features a dynamic design representing athletes in motion, showcasing various sports. The official emblem of the Melbourne 2006 Commonwealth Games is prominently displayed, symbolizing the unity and spirit of the Commonwealth nations. On the obverse side, you'll find the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This side also includes the denomination 50 cents and the year 2005. The coin is made from cupro nickel, giving it a distinctive appearance and durability. When it comes to coin collecting, the condition of a coin significantly influences its value. Our focus today is on the 50 cents XVII Commonwealth Games 2005 coin in very fine condition. In the coin grading scale, a very fine VF coin shows moderate signs of wear but retains much of its original detail. The major design elements are still sharp, though there might be some minor scratches and nicks from circulation. Now, let's talk about what you're all here for: the current collector market value of this coin. As of today, the value of the 50 cents XVII Commonwealth Games 2005 coin in very fine condition can vary based on demand, market trends, and individual buyer interest. Generally, coins in very fine condition can fetch a higher price compared to those in lower grades. Based on recent market data, the collector market value of this coin ranges between $100,000. It's important to note that the value can fluctuate depending on factors such as rarity, historical significance, and the overall condition of the coin. Engaging with the coin collecting community can provide valuable insights and help you get the best value for your coin. You might be wondering, why should you consider adding this coin to your collection? Here are a few compelling reasons. Historical significance: the coin commemorates a major international sporting event, making it a significant piece of history. Unique design: the dynamic design and the representation of various sports make this coin visually appealing and unique. Investment potential: while its current market value might be extraordinarily high, coins from significant events often appreciate in value over time, especially as they become more scarce. Cultural connection: collecting coins from around the world helps you connect with different cultures and historical events, enriching your understanding of global history. Next up, specifically focusing on a coin that has garnered significant interest among collectors: the Australia 50 cents coin from 2001. Before we get into the specifics of this coin's market value, let's take a moment to appreciate its design and historical significance. The Australia 50 cents coin is a mainstay in the country's currency, known for its distinctive 12-sided shape and the iconic designs that often feature on its reverse side. The 2001 Australia 50 cents coin is particularly special. It commemorates the centenary of Australia's Federation, a landmark event in the nation's history. The reverse of the coin features a unique design celebrating this centenary, making it a piece of both numismatic and historical importance. The Federation of Australia occurred on January 1, 1901, when the 6 separate British colonies of Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, Tasmania, South Australia, and Western Australia united to form the Commonwealth of Australia. This event marked the birth of the nation we know today, and the 2001 coin celebrates this milestone with a design that includes the Federation logo and the word Federation prominently displayed. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin. When we refer to very fine condition, what do we mean? In numismatics, very fine describes a coin that has seen some circulation but retains most of its original detail. There might be minor signs of wear on the highest points of the design, but overall, the coin is still in excellent shape. Compared to coins in lower grades, a very fine condition coin stands out due to its clarity and the preservation of details. This makes it more appealing to collectors who are looking to add quality pieces to their collection. Let's get to the part you've all been waiting for: the collector market value of the 2001 Australia 50 cents coin in very fine condition. The value of a coin can fluctuate based on several factors, including its rarity, demand, and overall condition. As of today, a 2001 Australian 50 cents coin in very fine condition can fetch a significant amount in the collector market. On average, these coins can sell for anywhere between $150,000. However, prices can vary based on the specifics of the coin's condition and the market dynamics at the time of sale. Some collectors might even be willing to pay a premium for coins with exceptional detail and minimal wear. In conclusion, the 2001 Australia 50 cents coin is not just a piece of currency but a slice of history. Its value goes beyond the monetary. It's a symbol of a significant moment in Australia's past. For collectors, owning this coin in very fine condition is like holding a piece of that history in their hands. Next up, a special coin that holds a significant place in Australian numismatic history: the Australia Day 2010 50 cents coin. This coin not only commemorates a national celebration but also carries substantial collector value, especially in very fine condition. Australia Day, celebrated on January 26th, marks the anniversary of the arrival of the First Fleet at Port Jackson in New South Wales in 1788. It's a day of national pride, reflecting on the rich cultural heritage and history of Australia. To commemorate Australia Day 2010, the Royal Australian Mint released a special 50 cents coin, showcasing unique designs and celebrating the nation's unity and progress. The Australia Day 2010 Australian 50 cents coin is a true masterpiece. On the reverse side, you'll find a vibrant design featuring an Australian flag fluttering in the wind, with people celebrating and enjoying the festivities. The intricate details capture the essence of community spirit and national pride. On the obverse side, you'll see the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, a common feature on Australian coins, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This commemorative coin was minted in both standard and special uncirculated versions, with a relatively low mintage for collectors. The limited release and striking design have made it a sought-after piece for numismatists around the world. Now, let's talk about the part many of you are most excited about: the current market value. In today's collector market, the Australia Day 2010 50 cents coin in very fine condition holds significant value. As of now, this coin can fetch anywhere between $210,000, depending on the demand and the condition of the coin. Some pristine examples, especially those in uncirculated condition, can even reach higher prices, attracting serious collectors. If you're looking to add this coin to your collection, here are a few tips. Condition is key. Ensure the coin is in very fine or better condition to maximize its value. Authenticate your coin. Get it verified by a reputable coin dealer or grading service to avoid counterfeits. Proper storage: store your coin in a protective case to prevent damage and preserve its quality. Market research: keep an eye on the market trends. Next up, a special focus on a rare and highly sought-after coin: the Australia 50 cents XVI Commonwealth Games 1982 coin. The Australian 50 cents coin from 1982 commemorates the XVI Commonwealth Games, held in Brisbane. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a piece of history. Issued by the Royal Australian Mint, it celebrates an event that brought together athletes from across the Commonwealth to compete in a spirit of unity and sportsmanship. The design of this coin is truly remarkable. On the obverse, we have the familiar effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machine. The reverse, however, is where the magic happens. It features an intricate design by Stuart Devlin, showcasing a kangaroo leaping across the Australian landscape, symbolizing the dynamism and energy of the Commonwealth Games. The inscription reads 50 cents along with XVI Commonwealth Games 1982. When it comes to collecting, the condition of the coin is paramount. Today, we're specifically talking about the Australia 50 cents XVI Commonwealth Games 1982 coin in very fine condition. Coin in this grade shows moderate wear on the high points of the design, but the overall details are still clear and well defined. The luster might be diminished, but there are no major damages or flaws. Now, let's talk about the big question: what's the collector market value of this coin today? As of now, a very fine condition Australia 50 cents XVI Commonwealth Games 1982 coin can fetch between $170,000. However, the value can fluctuate based on market demand and rarity. Several factors contribute to the value of this coin. Firstly, its historical significance tied to the 1982 Commonwealth Games makes it a prized piece among collectors. Secondly, the limited mintage of commemorative coins like this one increases its rarity. Lastly, the unique and beautiful design by Stuart Devlin adds to its appeal. For those looking to invest in numismatics, this coin is a great candidate. As with all collectibles, the value of coins can appreciate over time. The Australia 50 cents 1982 coin's value has seen a steady increase in recent years, and with its historical and aesthetic appeal, it's likely to continue gaining value. If you're considering adding this coin to your collection, here are a few tips. Buy from reputable dealers. Ensure you're purchasing from trusted sources to avoid counterfeits. Proper storage. Keep the coin in a dry, cool place, ideally in a protective holder to prevent damage. Regular maintenance. Avoid excessive handling and clean the coin only if necessary, using proper techniques to preserve its condition. Next up, a unique and historically significant coin, the Australia 50 cents 25th anniversary accession of Elizabeth II 1977 coin in fine condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newcomer, this coin has an intriguing story and a noteworthy place in the collector's market. Let's get started. This commemorative coin was issued by Australia in 1977 to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's accession to the throne. It's a significant piece, not just for its historical value, but also for its aesthetic beauty and craftsmanship. On the obverse of the coin, we have the traditional portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait is surrounded by the words Elizabeth II Australia 1977. The depiction of the Queen is iconic, capturing her in a regal and timeless manner which has become a staple on many coins from Commonwealth countries. Turning the coin over to its reverse side, you'll notice a unique design featuring the Australian coat of arms. This side of the coin was designed by Stuart Devlin, who was renowned for his intricate and detailed work on coins. The coat of arms includes the kangaroo and emu, which are quintessential symbols of Australia, and the design is crowned with 1977 to mark the special occasion. Now let's delve into the historical context. The 25th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's accession was a significant milestone, celebrated not just in the United Kingdom, but across the entire Commonwealth. In 1952, Queen Elizabeth II ascended to the throne, marking the beginning of a long and storied reign. By 1977, she had become a symbol of continuity and stability in a rapidly changing world. This coin was part of those celebrations, symbolizing Australia's respect and admiration for the Queen. From a collector's perspective, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in its value. We're focusing on this coin in fine condition. Fine condition means that while the coin has been in circulation and shows signs of wear, its major details are still clear and distinguishable. For many collectors, fine condition is a sweet spot where you can appreciate the coin's history and design without the high price tag of mint state coins. Now let's talk about the big question on every collector's mind: what's the value of this coin in today's market? The value of the 1977 Australian 50 cents coin in fine condition can vary, but generally, it falls within a range that makes it accessible to many collectors while still holding significant value. As of today's market, a 1977 Australia 50 cents coin in fine condition typically sells for around $230,000. This price can fluctuate based on the coin's exact condition, the market demand, and any unique characteristics it might possess. For a commemorative coin of this historical significance, this is a reasonable range that offers both value and a piece of history. You might find good deals there. Frequently stocked commemorative coins like this one. Always ensure you're purchasing from reputable dealers to avoid counterfeit issues. Next up, a special focus on the 1984 Australia 50 cents coin. If you're a collector or just curious about the value of this coin, you're in the right place. So, let's get started. The Australia 50 cents coin we're discussing today was first introduced in 1966. However, the 1984 version is particularly noteworthy. Let's delve into the historical context of this coin. In 1984, Australia was transitioning and growing as a nation. The 50 cents coin from this year carries a lot of history. Made from copper nickel, it features a dodecagonal, or 12-sided shape, which makes it quite unique compared to the typical round coins. The design of the 1984 Australian 50 cents coin is iconic. On the obverse side, we have the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This design was used from 1966 until 1984, marking the end of an era. The reverse side showcases the Australian coat of arms, which includes the kangaroo and the emu, two of Australia's most recognizable animals. The coat of arms also features the 6 state badges and the 7-pointed Commonwealth star. The level of detail in the design is truly remarkable and a testament to the craftsmanship of the Royal Australian Mint. Now, when it comes to the value of the coin, condition is everything. We're focusing on a 1984 Australia 50 cents coin in very fine VF condition. In numismatics, very fine means the coin has had some wear from circulation, but all major details are still clear. The high points of the design may be worn, but overall, the coin retains much of its original beauty. So, what's the market value of a 1984 Australia 50 cents coin in very fine condition today? Currently, the collector market for this coin is quite strong. Coins in very fine condition typically range between $800,000, while this might seem like a fortune. The value is consistent and stable due to the coin's historical significance and unique design. Furthermore, as a piece of Australia's history, it holds immense sentimental value for collectors, especially those focusing on Australian coinage. Over time, as fewer coins remain in very fine condition, we can expect the value to appreciate. For those interested in collecting or investing in the 1984 Australia 50 cents coin, here are a few tips. Authentication: always ensure the coin is authenticated by a reputable dealer or grading service. Even within the very fine category, there can be variations. Storage: store your coins in a dry, cool place, preferably in protective holders to prevent further wear and tear. Market trends: keep an eye on market trends and historical data. Prices can fluctuate, and staying informed will help you make the best decisions. The 1984 Australia 50 cents coin is more than just a piece of metal. It's a slice of history and a beautiful example of numismatic art. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newbie, adding this coin to your collection is a rewarding experience. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of Australian coins. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating coin stories and updates. Share your thoughts and collections in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Next up, exploring the 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition. Let's uncover the history, details, and its current market value. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first minted in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, this coin replaced the Indian head cent and featured a new design with Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and 2 wheat ears on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity. The 1925 wheat penny, minted in Philadelphia, is an interesting piece for collectors. Without a mint mark, finding one in fine condition today is quite a feat. Let's take a closer look at the specifications of the 1925 wheat penny. Diameter 19.05 mm, weight 3.11 grams, composition 95% copper, 5% tin and zinc, edge plain. Grading is crucial in determining a coin's value. For the 1925 wheat penny, a coin in fine condition means it has moderate wear with major details visible but slightly worn. In fine condition, the lines on Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks are visible but not sharp. Now, the big question: what is the 1925 wheat penny worth today? As of today, a 1925 wheat penny in fine condition is valued between $210,000. While this might seem like a fortune, if you're looking to add a 1925 wheat penny to your collection, here are a few tips. Verify authenticity: ensure the coin is genuine and hasn't been altered. Check condition properly. Assess the coin's grade. Purchase from reputable dealers. Buy from trustworthy sources to avoid counterfeit coins. Handle with care. Use gloves and store the coin in a protective holder to maintain its condition. We spoke to a few collectors about their experience with the 1925 wheat penny. Many expressed their fascination with the coin's history and design. Some even shared stories of finding these pennies in old collections or during metal detecting adventures. The 1925 wheat penny, without a mint mark, is a remarkable piece of American numismatic history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, this coin offers a glimpse into the past and a valuable addition to any collection. Next up, we have a fascinating topic to discuss: the United Kingdom 2p 1997 bronze coin with a mintage error on the neck, specifically in very fine condition. This particular coin has caught the attention of many collectors due to its unique characteristics and its growing value in the collector's market. So, let's dive right into it. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The United Kingdom 2p coin was first introduced in 1971 as part of the decimalization of British currency. The 1997 UK 2p coin is made of bronze and features the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Makhlouf on the obverse, with the inscription Elizabeth II DG Reg FD followed by the year. The reverse side, designed by Christopher Ironside, displays the badge of the Prince of Wales, a plume of 3 ostrich feathers within a coronet, above the German motto HDN, which means I serve. What makes the 1997 UK 2p coin particularly interesting is the mintage error found on the neck of Queen Elizabeth II's portrait. Mintage errors occur during the coin production process, and they can significantly increase a coin's value due to their rarity and uniqueness. In this case, the error appears as an extra mark, line, and additional drops of metal on the neck of the Queen's portrait. Collectors often refer to this as a die clash or striking error. These errors are not only fascinating from a historical and production standpoint, but also make the coin more desirable to collectors. To give you a better idea, here's a side-by-side comparison of a regular 1997 UK 2p coin and one with the mintage error. As you can see, the error is quite noticeable and makes the coin stand out. This particular error is more commonly found on coins from earlier years, so finding it on a 1997 coin adds an extra layer of intrigue. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin. A coin's condition plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with various grades in between. The very fine VF condition means the coin has moderate wear but still retains most of its design details. In the case of this 1997 UK 2 pence coin with the neck error, a VF condition indicates that while it's been circulated, it's still in a relatively good state and the error is clearly visible. For those new to coin collecting, understanding the grading scale is essential. Very fine coins have clearly defined details, but you'll notice some signs of wear on the highest points of the design. This level of detail retention is particularly important for coins with errors, as it ensures that the error is discernible and adds to the coin's value. Speaking of value, let's get to the part that everyone is curious about: the current market value of this coin. The value of error coins can vary significantly based on factors like rarity, demand, and condition. For a United Kingdom 2 pence 1997 bronze coin with a mintage error on the neck in very fine condition, the value can range from $890,000 or even higher, depending on the specifics of the error and the coin's overall appeal, with some exceptional pieces fetching even higher prices. It's always exciting to see how the market reacts to these unique coins, and their value can increase over time as more collectors become interested. If you're a collector looking to add this coin to your collection, here are a few tips. First, always buy from reputable dealers or auction sites to ensure authenticity. Second, pay close attention to the coin's condition and the visibility of the error. Finally, consider getting the coin graded by a professional grading service, as this can provide an official assessment of its condition and increase its market value. On the United Kingdom 2 pence 1997 bronze coin with a mintage error on the neck in very fine condition, it's a fascinating coin with a unique story and growing market value. Next up, we have an exciting topic: the 1974 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark in very fine condition. This coin is a gem for collectors, and we'll be exploring its history, design, and its current market value. So, let's get started. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The design, created by John Flanagan, features a profile of Washington on the obverse and an eagle with outstretched wings on the reverse. The 1974 with D quarter is part of this iconic series. The D mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Denver. In 1974, the Denver Mint produced millions of these quarters, but finding one in very fine condition can be a challenge. Let's take a closer look at what makes a coin very fine and why it matters to collectors. In the world of coin collecting, grading is crucial. A very fine grade means the coin has light to moderate wear on the high points, but overall, it retains a lot of its original detail and luster. For the 1974 with D Washington quarter, this means the intricate details on Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers are still visible and sharp. Now, let's talk about the collector's market. Coins like the 1974 with D Washington quarter in very fine condition are sought after for several reasons. First, their historical significance as part of the Washington quarter series. Second, their relatively lower mintage numbers compared to other years. And third, the condition of the coin itself. The better the condition, the higher its value. So, what's the current market value of a 1974 with D Washington quarter in very fine condition? As of today, these coins can fetch anywhere from $300,000 now. This might sound like a lot, but considering its face value is just 25 cents, that's a significant increase. Of course, the value can vary based on the coin's specific condition, the current market demand, and where you're selling it. Investing in coins like the 1974 with D Washington quarter can be a rewarding hobby. Not only do you get to own a piece of history, but as market conditions change, the value of your collection can increase. And there you have it, folks. The 1974 with D Washington quarter dollar in very fine condition is more than just pocket change. It's a valuable piece of numismatic history. If you have one of these coins, treasure it. And if you're looking to add one to your collection, now you know what to look for. Next up, we're talking about the 1996 with D Lincoln Memorial Penny. If you're curious about how much this fine condition coin is worth today, then stick around as we uncover its history, unique features, and current market value. First, let's take a quick look at the history and background of the Lincoln Memorial Penny. The Lincoln Memorial Penny was introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and the 50th anniversary of the Lincoln cent. The reverse design, featuring the Lincoln Memorial, was created by Frank Gasparo and replaced the previous wheat ear reverse design. The 1996 with D mint mark Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark below the date on the obverse side of the coin. This penny is part of the series that ran from 1959 to 2008, after which the reverse design was changed to celebrate Lincoln's bicentennial. Now let's get into the specifics of the 1996 with D mint mark Lincoln penny. This coin is composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, with a diameter of 19.05 mm and a weight of 2.5 grams. The obverse side features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse side displays the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. When it comes to determining the value of a 1996 with D mint mark Lincoln penny in fine condition, there are a few key factors to consider. First, let's define what fine condition means in numismatic terms. A coin in fine condition shows moderate to heavy wear. The major design elements are still clear, but the finer details are worn away. Given that the 1996 with D mint mark Lincoln penny is a not common coin with a high mintage, its value in fine condition is typically quite highest. As of today, a 1996 with D mint mark Lincoln penny in fine condition is generally worth about $70,000. So what should you do if you have a 1996 with D mint mark Lincoln penny? First, carefully examine its condition. If it's in fine condition, as we've discussed, its value is highest. If you believe your coin might be in uncirculated condition, or if you spot any unusual features that could indicate an error, consider having it professionally graded or appraised. In conclusion, the 1996 with D mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history. While its value in fine condition is highest, it remains a beloved coin among collectors and a reminder of the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, every coin has a story to tell, and the 1996 with D mint mark Lincoln penny is no exception. Next up, specifically focusing on a coin that has garnered significant interest among collectors, the Australia 50 cents coin from 2001. Before we get into the specifics of this coin's market value, let's take a moment to appreciate its design and historical significance. The Australia 50 cents coin is a mainstay in the country's currency, known for its distinctive 12-sided shape and the iconic designs that often feature on its reverse side. The 2001 Australia 50 cents coin is particularly special. It commemorates the centenary of Australia's Federation, a landmark event in the nation's history. The reverse of the coin features a unique design celebrating this centenary, making it a piece of both numismatic and historical importance. The Federation of Australia occurred on January 1, 1901, when the 6 separate British colonies of Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, Tasmania, South Australia, and Western Australia united to form the Commonwealth of Australia. This event marked the birth of the nation we know today, and the 2001 coin celebrates this milestone with a design that includes the Federation logo and the word Federation prominently displayed. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin. When we refer to very fine condition, what do we mean? In numismatics, very fine describes a coin that has seen some circulation but retains most of its original detail. There might be minor signs of wear on the highest points of the design, but overall, the coin is still in excellent shape. Compared to coins in lower grades, a very fine condition coin stands out due to its clarity and the preservation of details. This makes it more appealing to collectors who are looking to add quality pieces to their collection. Let's get to the part you've all been waiting for: the collector market value of the 2001 Australia 50 cents coin in very fine condition. The value of a coin can fluctuate based on several factors, including its rarity, demand, and overall condition. As of today, a 2001 Australian 50 cents coin in very fine condition can fetch a significant amount in the collector market. On average, these coins can sell for anywhere between $150,000. However, prices can vary based on the specifics of the coin's condition and the market dynamics at the time of sale. Some collectors might even be willing to pay a premium for coins with exceptional detail and minimal wear. In conclusion, the 2001 Australia 50 cents coin is not just a piece of currency but a slice of history. Its value goes beyond the monetary. It's a symbol of a significant moment in Australia's past. For collectors, owning this coin in very fine condition is like holding a piece of that history in their hands. Next up, we're diving deep into one of the most intriguing and valuable coins for collectors, the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition. If you have one of these in your collection, you might be holding on to a small treasure. Let's explore why this penny is so special and its current market value now. Let's get started with our coin of the day, the 1944 wheat penny. The 1944 wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was minted in the United States during a fascinating period of history. During World War II, the U.S. Mint faced a shortage of copper as it was heavily used for wartime necessities. This led to the production of steel pennies in 1943. However, in 1944, the mint reverted to using copper, but with a twist. They utilized recycled copper from shell casings. Now, let's take a closer look at the design. The obverse side features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner. The reverse showcases 2 wheat stalks, giving the coin its nickname, the wheat penny. But what makes the 1944 edition without a mint mark so special? Firstly, the absence of a mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia. What adds to its value is the condition, in this case, very fine condition. A coin in very fine condition has only slight wear on the highest points of the design, and all major details are sharp and clear. For collectors, condition is key. The better the condition, the higher the value. So, what is the current market value of a 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition? As of today, these coins can fetch anywhere from $595,000. Yes, you heard absolutely right. While that might seem like a fortune, if you're looking to sell or buy a 1944 wheat penny, here are a few tips. Authenticate your coin. Ensure it's genuine and not a counterfeit. Grade accurately. Be honest about its condition. Professional grading can increase its value. Market research. Check recent sales to get a realistic value. Storage. Store your coins properly to maintain their condition. The 1944 wheat penny is more than just a coin, it's a piece of history. Its story from the World War II era, combined with its distinctive design and varying values, makes it a fascinating collectible. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, having a 1944 wheat penny in your collection is a true gem. Next up, we're exploring the 2001 United Kingdom 50 pence coin, particularly those in very fine condition. We'll uncover the coin's history, its unique design, and of course its current collector market value in dollars. So let's get started. Now let's talk about the 2001 UK 50 pence coin. The 50 pence coin is a staple of British currency, first introduced in 1969 as part of the decimalisation of the UK's currency system. The 2001 edition is particularly interesting for several reasons. Let's take a closer look at its design. On the obverse side, we have the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This design has been used on British coins since 1998. The Queen is depicted wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a significant piece from the royal jewellery collection. Now, flipping to the reverse side, we see a stunning design by artist Matthew Dent. The image showcases Britannia seated beside a lion, holding a trident and shield. This design was replaced in 2008, making the earlier designs, like this one from 2001, even more collectible. Here are some quick specs for the 2001 50 pence coin. Diameter 27.3 mm, weight 8 grams, composition cupro nickel. Coins in very fine condition have been circulated but still retain sharp details and only slight wear. Let's talk about what very fine condition means in more detail. A coin in very fine condition shows light wear on the highest points of the design but still has a lot of detail. The fields or flat areas of the coin may have some minor scratches or signs of handling, but overall, the coin is in excellent shape considering its age and circulation. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for: what is this coin worth in today's collector market? In very fine condition, the 2001 UK 50 pence coin typically sells for around $300,000. However, market values can fluctuate based on demand and rarity. We've seen these coins go for as much as $350,000 at auctions, especially if they are part of a larger collection or if they come with certification of authenticity. Always remember to do your research and check multiple sources when determining the value of your coin. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 2001 UK 50 pence coin is a great addition to any collection. Its historical significance and iconic design make it a fascinating piece of British numismatic history. If you have one of these coins, take a close look. It might be worth more than you think. Next up, specifically focus on the 1982 with D mint mark in very fine condition. This coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. But what makes this quarter so special, and what is its market value today? Let's find out. The Washington quarter has been a staple in American currency since 1932, commemorating the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. However, the 1982 with D quarter stands out for several reasons. Let's start by taking a closer look at its history and significance. The Washington quarter was first issued in 1932 and was designed by John Flanagan. Over the years, it has undergone various changes, but the 1982 series is particularly noteworthy. During this year, the U.S. Mint faced significant budget cuts, leading to a lower production of quarters. This reduction in mintage has contributed to the coin's rarity and desirability among collectors. So what makes the 1982 with D quarter unique? The D mint mark indicates that it was produced at the Denver Mint. In very fine condition, this coin retains much of its original detail and luster, making it a valuable addition to any collection. When examining a 1982 with D quarter, there are a few key details to look for. First, ensure the coin has minimal wear and retains clear details on Washington's portrait and the eagle on the reverse. The lettering and date should also be sharp and legible. These factors significantly influence the coin's value. Now, let's talk about the current market value. As of today, a 1982 with D Washington quarter in very fine condition can fetch anywhere between $290,000. This may seem like a fortune. It's essential to remember that the value can fluctuate based on market demand and the coin's condition. Pristine examples can command higher prices. Several factors affect the value of a 1982 with D quarter. These include its condition, rarity, and historical significance. Additionally, the coin's market value is influenced by the overall interest in numismatics and the availability of similar coins. If you're lucky enough to find one in exceptional condition, it could be worth much more. As a collector, the 1982 with D quarter holds a special place in my collection. It's not just about the monetary value but also the history and story behind each coin. For anyone looking to invest, I recommend focusing on condition and provenance too. Maximize your collection's worth. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the 1982 with D Washington quarter is a fascinating piece to explore. Its combination of history, rarity, and current market value makes it a standout coin. Next up, we're focusing on a specific coin that many of you might have in your collections or might even come across in your pocket. Change the 1982 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark, copper-plated zinc, in very fine condition. We'll explore its history, its unique features, and most importantly, its market value in dollars today. So let's get started. First, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1982 Lincoln Memorial penny. The year 1982 was significant for the U.S. Mint as it marked a major transition in the composition of the penny. Prior to 1982, pennies were primarily made of 95% copper. However, due to the rising cost of copper, the U.S. Mint decided to switch to a cheaper alternative. Thus, in 1982, they introduced the copper-plated zinc penny, which consists of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. Interestingly, 1982 is the only year when both copper and zinc pennies were produced. This makes it a particularly intriguing year for collectors. The 1982 pennies can be found in 7 different varieties, including large and small date versions for both copper and zinc compositions with or without mint marks from Denver. Today we're focusing on the 1982 copper-plated zinc penny without a mint mark, which indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. Now, let's take a closer look at the design and features of this coin. The obverse of the 1982 Lincoln Memorial penny features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has been in use since 1909, the centennial of Lincoln's birth. Above Lincoln's head is the word Liberty, and to the right, you'll find the date 1982. Since this coin lacks a mint mark, we know it was minted in Philadelphia. On the reverse of the coin, you'll see the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. The words United States of America are inscribed above the memorial, and E pluribus unum is directly below the country's name. At the bottom, you'll find the denomination 1 cent if you look closely. You can even see a tiny image of Lincoln seated inside the memorial, a testament to the detailed craftsmanship of the design. When it comes to coin collecting, the condition of a coin is crucial in determining its value. Our coin today is in very fine condition. So what does that mean? A coin in very fine condition shows moderate wear on the higher surfaces, but retains a significant amount of its design details. For the 1982 Lincoln penny, this means that while there might be some noticeable wear on Lincoln's cheek and jawline on the obverse, and on the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, the overall details and inscriptions should still be clear and sharp. Now, the part you've all been waiting for: the market value of the 1982 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark, copper-plated zinc in very fine condition. As of today, the value of this coin can vary based on demand and market trends. Generally, in very fine condition, this coin is valued at around $90,000. This might seem like much. It's important to remember that the 1982 Lincoln penny is a not common coin, and its value is more sentimental and historical than monetary. However, for those who are looking to sell, factors such as bulk sales or having multiple coins in similar conditions can potentially increase your overall earnings. Additionally, certain errors or unique features in 1982 pennies can significantly raise their value, so always keep an eye out for any anomalies. In conclusion, the 1982 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark, copper-plated zinc, in very fine condition is a fascinating piece of numismatic history. While its market value may be high, its role in the transition of U.S. coinage composition makes it a worthy addition to any collection. For collectors, always consider the historical context and the story behind each coin. When collecting, pay attention to the coin's condition, and if you come across an unusual variant or error coin, be sure to get it evaluated by a professional. Next up, a special coin that holds a significant place in Australian numismatic history: the Australia Day 2010 50 cents coin. This coin not only commemorates a national celebration but also carries substantial collector value, especially in very fine condition. Australia Day, celebrated on January 26th, marks the anniversary of the arrival of the First Fleet at Port Jackson in New South Wales in 1788. It's a day of national pride, reflecting on the rich cultural heritage and history of Australia. To commemorate Australia Day 2010, the Royal Australian Mint released a special 50 cents coin, showcasing unique designs and celebrating the nation's unity and progress. The Australia Day 2010 Australian 50 cents coin is a true masterpiece. On the reverse side, you'll find a vibrant design featuring an Australian flag fluttering in the wind, with people celebrating and enjoying the festivities. The intricate details capture the essence of community spirit and national pride. On the obverse side, you'll see the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, a common feature on Australian coins, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This commemorative coin was minted in both standard and special uncirculated versions, with a relatively low mintage for collectors. The limited release and striking design have made it a sought-after piece for numismatists around the world. Now, let's talk about the part many of you are most excited about: the current market value. In today's collector market, the Australia Day 2010 50-cent coin in very fine condition holds significant value. As of now, this coin can fetch anywhere between $210,000, depending on the demand and the condition of the coin. Some pristine examples, especially those in uncirculated condition, can even reach higher prices, attracting serious collectors. If you're looking to add this coin to your collection, here are a few tips. Condition is key. Ensure the coin is in very fine or better condition to maximize its value. Authenticate your coin. Get it verified by a reputable coin dealer or grading service to avoid counterfeits. Proper storage. Store your coin in a protective case to prevent damage and preserve its quality. Market research. Keep an eye on the market trends. Next up, we'll explore specifically the 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition. So let's get started. First, a little background on wheat pennies. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin features Lincoln's bust on the obverse and 2 stalks of wheat on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity. The wheat penny was minted from 1909 until 1958, making it a significant piece of American history. Now, let's zero in on the 1916 wheat penny. This coin was minted during a period of significant historical events. The world was in the midst of World War I, and the United States was on the brink of joining the conflict. Despite the turbulent times, the U.S. Mint continued producing coins, including the 1916 wheat penny. The 1916 wheat penny features the classic design elements of the series. On the obverse, we see the right-facing profile of President Abraham Lincoln, along with the inscriptions "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1916. The reverse showcases the 2 wheat stalks framing the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, with the motto "E pluribus unum" above. An essential aspect of coin collecting is understanding mint marks. The 1916 wheat penny was minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins minted in Philadelphia have no mint mark, those from Denver have a D, and those from San Francisco have an S. The absence of a mint mark indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. In coin collecting, the condition of a coin is crucial in determining its value. The 1916 wheat penny we're discussing today is in very fine condition. In this grade, the coin exhibits moderate wear, but all major details are still clear and well defined. The wheat stalks on the reverse will show some flattening, but overall, the coin retains a good amount of detail. So, how much is a 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition worth today? The value of this coin can vary depending on the market demand and specific characteristics of the coin. As of today, a 1916 wheat penny in very fine condition typically ranges between $1 million. Yes, you heard absolutely right. However, prices can fluctuate based on factors such as rarity, collector interest, and overall market trends. Several factors influence the value of a 1916 wheat penny, including rarity. Although millions of these coins were minted, finding one in very fine condition can be challenging, adding to its value. Demand. The demand for wheat pennies remains high among collectors, especially for those looking to complete a set. Historical significance. Coins from significant historical periods often hold higher value due to their historical context. Condition. As mentioned earlier, the better the condition, the higher the value. In conclusion, the 1916 wheat penny, without a mint mark in very fine condition, is a valuable and fascinating piece of numismatic history. Its blend of historical significance, classic design, and collector interest makes it a sought-after coin. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of the United Kingdom 2p 2000 bronze coin. This particular coin in very fine condition has been making waves in the collector's market. So, what's driving its value? Let's find out. First, let's take a step back in time. The United Kingdom 2p coin was introduced in 1971 as part of the decimalization of British currency. This bronze coin is made of copper-plated steel and features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. On the reverse side, you'll find the depiction of the badge of the Prince of Wales, consisting of 3 ostrich feathers and a coronet, with the motto HDN, which means I serve. The 2000 issue of this coin is particularly notable for its sharp design and intricate details. The year 2000 was a significant one for many reasons, and for coin collectors, it marked the release of the United Kingdom 2p bronze coin that we are discussing today. The coin from this year is highly sought after due to its relative rarity and the quality of the minting. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale ranging from poor to mint state. Our coin today is in very fine condition. This means it shows moderate signs of wear but retains most of its original detail. In very fine condition, the high points of the design may show some light wear, but all the major features are still sharp and well defined. Now on to the big question, what's the market value of a United Kingdom 2 pence 2000 bronze coin in very fine condition today? The value of coins can fluctuate based on demand, rarity, and condition. As of today, a 2 pence coin from 2000 in very fine condition is valued between $100,000. While this might seem like a huge amount, it's important to remember that values can increase over time, especially as coins become more scarce. So why would someone want to collect a 2 pence coin from 2000? For many collectors, it's about the historical significance and the joy of completing a collection. Coins are pieces of history that you can hold in your hand, and they often tell stories that are hundreds of years old. Additionally, the thrill of finding a coin in excellent condition, like our very fine 2000 UK 2 pence, adds to the excitement. The United Kingdom 2 pence 2000 bronze coin is a fascinating piece of numismatic history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a valuable addition to any collection. Its current market value may be highest. The historical and personal value it holds can be priceless. Next up, specifically focus the 1996 quarter with a D mint mark in uncirculated condition. Let's explore why this coin is a gem for collectors and what its market value looks like today. The Washington quarter has been a staple in American currency since its debut in 1932, commemorating the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Over the decades, it's undergone several design changes and minting variations, making it a popular choice for both casual collectors and serious numismatists. The 1996 Washington quarter, minted in Denver, is a particularly interesting coin. This year marked the 65th anniversary of the Washington quarter series, and the coins from this era hold a special place in modern collections. The D mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the most prolific mints in the United States. Now, let's take a closer look at this specific coin. In uncirculated condition, the 1996 with D Washington quarter retains its original mint luster with sharp details and no signs of wear. Uncirculated coins are highly sought after because they haven't been used in everyday transactions, preserving their pristine condition. In the coin collecting world, the condition of a coin is everything. Uncirculated coins are graded on a scale from MS60 to MS70. The higher the grade, the more perfect the coin. An uncirculated 1996 with D Washington quarter can range from MS60, showing minor imperfections, to MS70, which is considered flawless. So what's the collector market value of a 1996 with D Washington quarter in uncirculated condition today? Well, it depends on the grade. Uncirculated condition coin is valued around $340,000. To get the best value for your coin, it's crucial to handle it properly. Always use gloves to avoid transferring oils from your fingers, and store your coins in protective holders or cases to maintain their condition. The market value can also vary based on demand and rarity. Attending coin shows, auctions, or even browsing online marketplaces can give you a better idea of current trends and prices. Remember, a coin's value can fluctuate, so it's always good to stay informed. Next up, a special focus on a rare and highly sought-after coin, the Australia 50 cents XVII Commonwealth Games 1982 coin. The Australian 50 cents coin from 1982 commemorates the XVII Commonwealth Games, held in Brisbane. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a piece of history. Issued by the Royal Australian Mint, it celebrates an event that brought together athletes from across the Commonwealth to compete in a spirit of unity and sportsmanship. The design of this coin is truly remarkable. On the obverse, we have the familiar effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machine. The reverse, however, is where the magic happens. It features an intricate design by Stuart Devlin, showcasing a kangaroo leaping across the Australian landscape, symbolizing the dynamism and energy of the Commonwealth Games. The inscription reads 50 cents along with XVII Commonwealth Games 1982. When it comes to collecting, the condition of the coin is paramount. Today, we're specifically talking about the Australia 50 cents XVII Commonwealth Games 1982 coin in very fine condition. Coin in this grade shows moderate wear on the high points of the design, but the overall details are still clear and well defined. The luster might be diminished, but there are no major damages or flaws. Now, let's talk about the big question, what's the collector market value of this coin today? As of now, a very fine condition Australia 50 cents XVII Commonwealth Games 1982 coin can fetch between $170,000. However, the value can fluctuate based on market demand and rarity. Several factors contribute to the value of this coin. Firstly, its historical significance tied to the 1982 Commonwealth Games makes it a prized piece among collectors. Secondly, the limited mintage of commemorative coins like this one increases its rarity. Lastly, the unique and beautiful design by Stuart Devlin adds to its appeal. For those looking to invest in numismatics, this coin is a great candidate. As with all collectibles, the value of coins can appreciate over time. The Australia 50 cents 1982 coin's value has seen a steady increase in recent years, and with its historical and aesthetic appeal, it's likely to continue gaining value. If you're considering adding this coin to your collection, Here are a few tips. Buy from reputable dealers. Ensure you're purchasing from trusted sources to avoid counterfeits. Proper storage. Keep the coin in a dry, cool place, ideally in a protective holder to prevent damage. Regular maintenance. Avoid excessive handling and clean the coin only if necessary, using proper techniques to preserve its condition. Next up, we're uncovering the secrets behind one of the most beloved coins in American history, the 1940 wheat penny, without a mint mark, in very fine condition. And guess what? This little coin has a surprisingly big value in today's collector market. So let's dive in. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series, minted from 1909 to 1958, is a cornerstone for many coin collectors. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic coin features the bust of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse. The 1940 wheat penny is part of this legendary series, minted during a significant period in American history. In 1940, the United States was emerging from the Great Depression and inching towards involvement in World War II. Coins from this era carry a piece of history, reflecting the resilience and determination of the American people. Let's take a closer look at the 1940 wheat penny. On the obverse, you'll find Abraham Lincoln's profile, accompanied by the words "In God We Trust" above his head, "Liberty" to the left, and the year 1940 to the right. The absence of a mint mark beneath the year indicates that this coin was minted in Philadelphia. Flipping to the reverse, we see the famous wheat ears flanking the words "1 cent United States of America" and the Latin motto "E pluribus unum," which means "out of many one." These design elements make the wheat penny instantly recognizable and cherished among collectors. Condition plays a crucial role in determining the value of any coin. Grading ranges from poor to mint state, with each grade reflecting the coin's wear and preservation. For the 1940 wheat penny, we're focusing on coins in very fine condition. A very fine grade means the coin shows moderate wear on high points but retains a clear design and attractive appearance. The details like Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks are still visible and sharp, making it a desirable grade for collectors. Now, let's talk about the part you've all been waiting for: the market value of the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark, in very fine condition. As of today, these coins can fetch anywhere from $300,000 in the collector market. Yes, you heard absolutely right. Why such a range? Factors like demand, rarity, and the overall condition of the coin influence its price. While it might seem like a fortune, the 1940 wheat penny's value has appreciated over the years, making it a solid addition to any collection. If you're thinking about adding a 1940 wheat penny to your collection, here are some tips. Storage: keep your coins in a cool, dry place, preferably in a protective holder to prevent damage. Handling: always handle coins by the edges to avoid fingerprints and oils that can tarnish the surface. Research: stay informed about market trends and coin values by visiting auction sites, coin shops, and joining collector communities. Next up, we're diving into the history, design, and current market value of the United Kingdom 1 penny from 1939, specifically focusing on the black shad variety in very fine condition. This coin is a prized possession for many collectors, and today we're going to explore why it's so valuable. The United Kingdom 1 penny coin from 1939 is a fascinating piece of numismatic history. This coin was minted during the reign of King George VI. The penny of this era is known for its distinctive design, featuring the iconic image of Britannia seated with a trident and shield on the reverse side. The obverse side showcases the effigy of King George VI, designed by Thomas Humphrey Paget. What makes the 1939 penny particularly interesting is its historical context. This was the year that marked the beginning of World War II. Coins from this period hold significant historical value because they represent a tumultuous time in world history. Let's talk about the design in detail. On the obverse, we have the portrait of King George VI, which is surrounded by the inscription Georgiev's Vidgbr Amen, FD, and this stands for George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. On the reverse, we see Britannia, the personification of Britain, holding a trident in one hand and a shield in the other, with the words 1 penny and the year 1939 inscribed around the edge. This design has been a staple of British coinage for many years and is beloved by collectors worldwide. Now, what sets the 1939 penny apart for some collectors is the black shad variety. This refers to a specific toning or patina that can develop on the coin over time, giving it a darker, more distinct appearance. While this toning doesn't necessarily increase the value, it does make the coin unique and desirable to certain collectors who appreciate this natural aging process. The condition of a coin plays a crucial role in its value. The term very fine refers to a coin that has been circulated but retains most of its original detail. For the 1939 penny, this means the finer points of the design, such as the lines on Britannia's dress and the facial features of King George VI, are still clearly visible. A very fine condition 1939 penny with the black shad can show some signs of wear, but overall, it maintains a good amount of detail. This makes it highly sought after by collectors who are looking for well-preserved historical pieces. So, what's the market value of this coin today? Well, it can vary depending on a few factors, including the coin's overall condition, the presence of the black shad toning, and current demand among collectors. As of now, a 1939 UK 1 penny in very fine condition can fetch anywhere from $396,000. However, if you have the black shad variety and it's well preserved, you might see prices at the higher end of that range or even surpass it in some cases. The market for collectible coins can be quite dynamic, so it's always a good idea to keep an eye on auction sites and collector forums for the latest trends. In conclusion, the 1939 United Kingdom 1 penny is a fascinating coin with a rich history and beautiful design. The black shad variety adds an extra layer of uniqueness that many collectors find appealing. If you have one of these coins in very fine condition, you might be holding on to a valuable piece of history. Next up, a spotlight on the 1995 Washington quarter dollar, specifically the one minted in Philadelphia with the P mint mark. If you're a collector or simply curious about coins, you're in for a treat as we explore the history, details, and current market value of this coin in very fine condition. Let's start with a bit of history. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, the obverse features a left-facing portrait of Washington, while the reverse, until 1998, showcased the American eagle. In 1995, the coin continued this iconic design tradition. The 1995 Washington quarter with the P mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This mint mark can be found just to the right of Washington's ponytail. Coins without a mint mark from this year were struck in Philadelphia as well, but the P signifies this particular batch. Now let's talk about the specifics. The coin is composed of cupronickel, a blend of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, giving it that distinct silver appearance. It weighs 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. The edge is reeded, which is typical for quarters. When it comes to grading, a very fine condition coin shows moderate wear on the high points of the design, but most of the finer details are still visible. For a 1995 Washington quarter, this means you should still see clear lines on Washington's hair and distinct feathers on the eagle's wings. So what makes this coin special for collectors? While the 1995 P Washington quarter is rare, as of today, the collector market for this coin varies. On average, a 1995 P Washington quarter in very fine condition can fetch around $250,000. However, the price can go higher depending on factors like the specific condition of the coin and the demand among collectors. It's also worth noting that collecting coins from the same year or completing a collection of all mint marks can enhance the overall value. For instance, having both the 1995 with P and D mint mark quarters can be a delightful addition to any collection. If you have a 1995 with P Washington quarter in very fine condition, it might be time to take a closer look at its details and consider its potential value. Whether you're looking to sell or simply add to your collection, understanding the coin's market value can help you make informed decisions. And there you have it, folks. The 1995 Washington quarter with the P mint mark is a piece of American history that's not only fascinating, but also valuable to collectors. Next up, a unique and historically significant coin, the Australia 50 cents, 25th anniversary accession of Elizabeth II 1977 coin in fine condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newcomer, this coin has an intriguing story and a noteworthy place in the collector's market. Let's get started. This commemorative coin was issued by Australia in 1977 to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's accession to the throne. It's a significant piece, not just for its historical value, but also for its aesthetic beauty and craftsmanship. On the obverse of the coin, we have the traditional portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait is surrounded by the words Elizabeth II Australia 1977. The depiction of the Queen is iconic, capturing her in a regal and timeless manner which has become a staple on many coins from Commonwealth countries. Turning the coin over to its reverse side, you'll notice a unique design featuring the Australian coat of arms. This side of the coin was designed by Stuart Devlin, who was renowned for his intricate and detailed work on coins. The coat of arms includes the kangaroo and emu, which are quintessential symbols of Australia, and the design is crowned with 1977 to mark the special occasion. Now let's delve into the historical context. The 25th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's accession was a significant milestone, celebrated not just in the United Kingdom, but across the entire Commonwealth. In 1952, Queen Elizabeth II ascended to the throne, marking the beginning of a long and storied reign. By 1977, she had become a symbol of continuity and stability in a rapidly changing world. This coin was part of those celebrations, symbolizing Australia's respect and admiration for the Queen. From a collector's perspective, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in its value. We're focusing on this coin in fine condition. Fine condition means that while the coin has been in circulation and shows signs of wear, it's major. Details are still clear and distinguishable. For many collectors, fine condition is a sweet spot where you can appreciate the coin's history and design without the high price tag of mint state coins. Now let's talk about the big question on every collector's mind: what's the value of this coin in today's market? The value of the 1,977 Australian 50 cents coin in fine condition can vary, but generally, it falls within a range that makes it accessible to many collectors while still holding significant value. As of today's market, a 1977 Australia 50 cents coin in fine condition typically sells for around $230,000. This price can fluctuate based on the coin's exact condition, the market demand, and any unique characteristics it might possess. For a commemorative coin of this historical significance, this is a reasonable range that offers both value and a piece of history. You might find good deals there. Frequently stocked commemorative coins like this one. Always ensure you're purchasing from reputable dealers to avoid counterfeit issues. Next up, specifically the 1939 wheat penny without a mint mark in extra fine condition. If you're a collector or simply intrigued by the history and value of rare coins, this video is for you. We'll explore the coin's history, its unique features, and most importantly, its current market value. So let's get started. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1939 wheat penny is part of this iconic series, which was minted until 1958. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, the obverse features a bust of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse showcases two stalks of wheat, symbolizing prosperity and abundance. The absence of a mint mark on the 1939 wheat penny indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia. This coin is part of a significant period in American history, produced just before the United States entered World War II. Its historical context adds to its allure for collectors. Let's take a closer look at the design and features of the 1939 wheat penny obverse. The obverse features a right-facing bust of Abraham Lincoln, with the words "In God We Trust" inscribed above his head. To the left, you'll find the word "Liberty," and to the right, the date 1939. The reverse showcases two wheat stalks on either side, with the denomination 1 cent in the center. Above the denomination, you'll see the words United States of America, and below, the motto E Pluribus Unum. Composition: the 1939 wheat penny is made of 95% copper, 5% tin, and zinc. This composition was typical of pennies minted during this period. When it comes to coins, condition is everything. The value of a coin can vary dramatically based on its grade. In this video, we're focusing on the 1939 wheat penny in extra fine condition. Obverse: in this condition, Lincoln's features should be sharp, with slight wear on the highest points of his cheek and jaw. The fields should retain much of their original luster. Reverse: the wheat stalk should show light wear, with the lines and details still clearly visible. The overall appearance should be clean and free of significant scratches or marks. Now let's get to the part you've all been waiting for: the current market value of the 1939 wheat penny without a mint mark in extra fine condition. As of today, the collector market for this coin has seen some interesting fluctuations. The value can vary based on factors like demand, the coin's provenance, and its overall appeal to collectors. On average, a 1939 wheat penny in extra fine condition can fetch between $1,020,000. It's important to note that the market value of coins can change over time due to various factors, including market trends and the rarity of the coin in a particular condition. This coin represents a period just before major global changes and conflicts, making it a piece of history. The wheat penny's design is iconic and cherished by collectors for its simplicity and beauty. The 1939 wheat penny may be the most expensive coin. Its value can increase over time, especially as high-quality examples become scarcer. The 1939 wheat penny without a mint mark in extra fine condition is a fascinating coin with a rich history and decent market value. Next up, we're exploring a remarkable piece of British numismatic history: the 1913 United Kingdom 1 penny coin. If you have one in very fine condition, you might be sitting on a small treasure. Let's dive in and discover why this coin holds significant value in the collector's market today. The year 1913 was a fascinating time in British history. It was the prelude to World War I, and the British Empire was at its height. This was also the year when the Royal Mint struck the 1 penny coin featuring King George V, who had ascended to the throne just 3 years earlier in 1910. The 1913 1 penny coin is made of bronze and weighs 9.4 grams. It has a diameter of 30.8 millimeters. On the obverse, you'll find the right-facing portrait of King George V, designed by Sir Bertram McKennell. The inscription reads Georgives VDI gra Brit Amen Rex Phi DF Ind Impi, which translates to George V, by the grace of God, King of all Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. The reverse side features the classic design of Britannia, the personification of Britain, seated holding a trident and shield. The word 1 penny and the date 1913 are inscribed around the edge. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. The 1913 one penny in very fine condition shows only minor wear on the highest points of the design. The details of King George V's portrait and Britannia are still sharp and clear, and the coin retains much of its original luster. To be classified as very fine, a coin must have moderate wear with all major features clear and distinct. For our 1913 penny, this means that while it may have seen some circulation, it has been well preserved over the years, making it a valuable piece for collectors. Now, let's talk about the current market value of a 1913 one penny in very fine condition. The value of this coin has appreciated significantly over the years due to its historical significance, condition, and demand among collectors. As of today, a 1913 one penny in very fine condition can fetch anywhere from $390,000 in the collector market. This value can vary based on the exact condition of the coin, market demand, and the presence of any unique features or errors. It's always a good idea to get your coin professionally graded and appraised if you believe you have one in very fine condition. This can provide a more accurate assessment of its value and ensure you get the best price if you decide to sell. For those interested in adding a 1913 UK one penny to their collection, here are a few tips to ensure the coin is authentic by purchasing from reputable dealers or getting it certified by a professional grading service. Always strive to acquire coins in the best possible condition within your budget. A very fine condition 1913 penny is a great investment. Store your coins properly to maintain their condition. Use coin holders, albums, or cases that protect them from environmental damage. Stay informed about market trends and values. Coin collecting can be both a passion and an investment, and knowledge is key to making wise decisions. The 1913 United Kingdom one penny is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history, a work of art, and a valuable asset for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin is a wonderful addition to any collection. Next up, we're going to talk about a specific coin that has garnered significant attention in the collector's market, the Washington quarter dollar from 1990 with D mint mark, particularly in very fine condition. So grab your magnifying glasses and let's get started. First, let's talk a bit about the Washington quarter itself. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. It's been a staple in American currency ever since. The coin features a profile of George Washington on the obverse and an eagle with outspread wings on the reverse. But today we're focusing on the 1990 with D Washington quarter. The D mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Denver. The 1990 with D is part of the clad composition era, meaning it's made from a combination of copper and nickel, rather than the 90% silver composition of earlier quarters. Now, when we talk about coin collecting, the condition of the coin is crucial. The coin we're examining today is in very fine condition. But what does very fine mean? Well, in coin grading, very fine or VF indicates a coin that has moderate wear but still retains most of its details. For a 1990 with D Washington quarter, this means you can see the fine details of Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers, although they might be slightly worn. One of the reasons the 1990 with D Washington quarter in very fine condition is so intriguing to collectors is its relative rarity. While millions of these coins were minted, finding one in very fine condition can be a challenge. This rarity drives up its value in the collector's market. So how much is a 1990 with D Washington quarter in very fine condition worth today? As of the latest data, these coins can fetch anywhere from $290,000. That might seem like a fortune. It's important to remember that the value can fluctuate based on demand and the specific details of the coin. For example, a coin with exceptional eye appeal or a particularly sharp strike might sell for more. But why collect these quarters? For many, it's about more than just the highest value. It's about the history, the craftsmanship, and the thrill of the hunt. Each coin tells a story, and the 1990 with D Washington quarter is no exception. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, adding a 1990 with D Washington quarter in very fine condition to your collection is a fantastic way to appreciate the artistry and history of American coinage. And there you have it, folks. The 1990 with D Washington quarter dollar in very fine condition is a small piece of history that holds significant value for collectors. If you have one in your collection or come across one, be sure to cherish it as it's a testament to a rich legacy of American coinage. Next up, a special focus on the 1984 Australia 50 cents coin. If you're a collector or just curious about the value of this coin, you're in the right place. So, let's get started. The Australia 50 cents coin we're discussing today was first introduced in 1966. However, the 1984 version is particularly noteworthy. Let's delve into the historical context of this coin. In 1984, Australia was transitioning and growing as a nation. The 50 cents coin from this year carries a lot of history made from copper nickel. It features a dodecagonal, or 12-sided shape, which makes it quite unique compared to the typical round coins. The design of the 1984 Australian 50 cents coin is iconic. On the obverse side, we have the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This design was used from 1966 until 1984, marking the end of an era. The reverse side showcases the Australian coat of arms, which includes the kangaroo and the emu, two of Australia's most recognizable animals. The coat of arms also features the 6 state badges and the 7-pointed Commonwealth star. The level of detail in the design is truly remarkable and a testament to the craftsmanship of the Royal Australian Mint. Now, when it comes to the value of the coin, condition is everything. We're focusing on a 1984 Australia 50-cent coin in very fine VF condition. In numismatics, very fine means the coin has had some wear from circulation, but all major details are still clear. The high points of the design may be worn, but overall, the coin retains much of its original beauty. So, what's the market value of a 1984 Australia 50-cent coin in very fine condition today? Currently, the collector market for this coin is quite strong. Coins in very fine condition typically range between $800,000, while this might seem like a fortune. The value is consistent and stable due to the coin's historical significance and unique design. Furthermore, as a piece of Australia's history, it holds immense sentimental value for collectors, especially those focusing on Australian coinage. Over time, as fewer coins remain in very fine condition, we can expect the value to appreciate. For those interested in collecting or investing in the 1984 Australia 50-cent coin, here are a few tips. Authentication: always ensure the coin is authenticated by a reputable dealer or grading service. Even within the very fine category, there can be variations. Storage: store your coins in a dry, cool place, preferably in protective holders to prevent further wear and tear. Market trends: keep an eye on market trends and historical data. Prices can fluctuate, and staying informed will help you make the best decisions. The 1984 Australia 50-cent coin is more than just a piece of metal. It's a slice of history and a beautiful example of numismatic art. Next up, we're diving deep into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the 1941 with D. Week penny. We'll explore its unique features, its historical context, and most importantly, its collector market value today, especially for those in extra fine condition. So, let's get started. The 1941 with D. Week penny, minted in Denver, is one of the many coins produced during the early 20th century that has garnered significant attention from collectors. But what makes this coin so special? To understand the value of the 1941 with D. Week penny, we need to consider the historical context. In 1941, the United States was on the brink of entering World War II. The nation's economy was in a state of transition, and this impacted the production of coins. The Denver Mint struck over 128 million of these pennies that year, making it a relatively rare coin in terms of mintage numbers. However, not all 1941 with D. Week pennies are created equal. The condition of the coin plays a crucial role in its value. Today, we're focusing on those in extra fine condition. What does extra fine mean? A coin in this grade has slight wear on the highest points but retains most of its original details and luster. On the grading scale, extra fine falls between very fine and about uncirculated. It's a sweet spot for collectors who want a well-preserved piece without the high cost of a mint state coin. Let's take a closer look at the key features of the 1941 with D. Week penny. Notice the sharp details on Lincoln's hair and beard, the clear D mint mark below the date, and the distinct wheat stalks on the reverse. These are all indicators of an extra fine coin. Now, let's talk about the collector market value. As of today, the value of a 1941 with D. Week penny in extra fine condition can range significantly based on demand, rarity, and the overall market trends. On average, you can expect this coin to be valued around $800,000. In recent years, we've seen a steady interest in Week pennies among collectors, particularly those from the early 1940s. The final sale prices can vary based on bidding competition and the coin's specific attributes. So, if you have a 1941 with D. Week penny in extra fine condition, it's definitely worth holding on to or even getting it appraised. It's a piece of history that not only tells a story but also has a tangible value in today's collector market. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of the 1941 with D. Week penny. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more coin collecting insights. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have a 1941 with D. Week penny? What's your favorite coin in your collection?